of this.
Thank you, Mr. Mozina.
Mayor, point of order.
Yes.
I move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Yes, I'd like to address this. This has been coming up multiple times. Mr. Mozina has been responded to on these claims. I would like an opportunity for the city attorney to respond to this publicly so that this misinformation does not continue.
City Attorney?
Thank you, Mayor. Just looking for the exact date. This has come up numerous times, and it looks like on, sorry, I'm trying to find the date here. On July 2nd, I responded to Mr. Mozina, and I will read that email as follows. I reviewed the email that you sent in City Council and provided my analysis back to them. I also had conversations with department heads and council members to address any follow-up questions they had. I will summarize very briefly for you. My interpretation was that the study session relating to the principal subject of a financial update was a perfectly legitimate time to discuss financial questions pertaining to the budget. Additionally, as a matter of state law, the absence of a subject from a notice does not preclude the governing body from discussing it. Under the Oregon Public Meetings Law, the list of anticipated subjects does not limit the ability of a governing body to consider additional subjects. See ORS 192.640. By consensus at a study session, the council may direct staff to act on other matters that do not require council decision by ordinance or resolution. That comes from Ashland Municipal Code 2.04020 C Section 1. In this case, the budget resolution that was noticed and eventually put forth had council's guidance and direction that included changes to not use the reserve fund and rather to take it from the additional funds released from the parks fee and then reappropriate a portion from the homeless budget, which can get replenished as needed mid-year. That is what council voted on at the budget adoption meeting. There was no need for a motion to amend the budget because it was already discussed in prior sessions and included in the budget that they were presented to vote on. Per budget law, after the budget committee has approved the budget and a public hearing was held, the city council can make changes to the budget that was approved when adopting the budget. They do not have to go back to the CBC if the expenditure is under 10%, which it was not. Which it was. And that comes from the Local Management Budget Manual, Chapter 11, and also from ORS 294.456. Council more than sufficiently discussed the change in previous council sessions and right before the public hearing, or at the public hearing, so it was clear and transparent before they voted on the adopted budget. Budget law provides that the budget council adopts can already have those changes in place, and they can vote on it. That is what occurred. All members of the council and staff took your concerns seriously, and I provided responses to them to address them and explain the legal approach. Thank you for bringing your concerns to the attention of the council.
Thank you.